Good morning. It's LP. Thank you for listening to the Morning Minute. I'm happy to have your attention today. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I very much appreciate that. Today we had two major arcana come out, bam, bam. So I feel that this is really sort of bigger picture stuff for someone. And the first card out was the Star. And typically the Star card is just about, I always read it as sort of being comfortable in your skin, calmly replacing old habits with new, diligently doing the work that needs doing. It's a card of hope. But the next card that came with it was Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And Wheel of Fortune is about luck and how, things are good and things are bad and the wheel keeps spinning. And I was struck by this woman's expression on their face here. And all that kept coming to me with the wheel next to it was that this person's been at this a while. They remain hopeful. There's someone who is remaining hopeful, but who is very focused on doing the work to try to fill the well of their future life. Just constantly trying to make life better, putting in the time. And for this to be next to the wheel, I felt like this is something that has been going on and on and on. And it's like the good things have happened and the bad things have happened, and the good times have come and the bad times have come. And this person is just very steady in their efforts, very committed to their life path, committed to this improvement that they're working toward. And I just feel like it's machinery at this point. There's a sense I have that they haven't looked up from this in quite some time. They still have hope in their heart. It's sort of the fire, the fuel that drives them. But this person has been at this through many, many, many cycles of this wheel. They have been investing diligently, consistently, calmly in their life through all of the trials and tribulations and all of the joys of their life. They're extremely committed to, the hope they have. And I feel like they are fine right where they are. I feel like they're fine in this work. They're happy with they feel they have good fortune. They're happy with the life that they have, and they believe that this continued effort that they make is part of what keeps this wheel going. Keeps this wheel spinning and keeps their life going on the trajectory that they want it to go on. It just really struck me today, this commitment that this person has toward their life path. And then Wheel of Fortune came out, and it was like, yes, they are so committed. This has been time and time and time again, that they just continue. They just continue doing the work. Which is it's an outstanding, and it's an outstanding quality that endurance, that peace in the work, they're just fine. And it helps them, this consistency helps them to endure the times that are turbulent. You know, when things aren't normal, do normal things. This person has a routine down, and they understand very well that how they want to show up in the world and the role they want to play, and they continue doing it. After these two came out, 2 wands came out. This is a card that, when upright, is about choices. It's about possibility. It's about a bit about seeing the bigger picture. It's about adventure. And it's reversed here. So I think that this is directly speaking to this habit and cyclical way of living that this person has. It doesn't give you a lot of adventure in life. This card is, when upright, it can be about adventure. It doesn't make you feel the expanse of the world. This is reversed. It's restrictive. So this state of being in constant work may be limiting limiting this person's life in some ways. It definitely lacks an adventure because, as I said in the beginning here, this person barely looks up from what they're doing. Okay? They like it because they are investing in stability. They're investing in, they feel that they're maintaining at a perfect level the status, like the life that they have and the life that they want, and they're comfortable there. There's a comfort here. I had said that as well in the beginning. There's a comfort here. But this life is somewhat lacking in adventure and possibility, because this is a situation where, and I'm only reading this way today. The star card is not always like this, but this is a person is locked in on their habits because they are afraid that if they don't do exactly the same thing in exactly the same way, that they may lose what they have. So they are a bit inhibited when it comes to adventure, when it comes to the joys of life that come with things being a little scary once in a while, things being a little uncertain once in a while. You know, that's change. Change is frightening to this person, whoever's in this space, because they feel like if they stop paddling into the wind, then they're going to end up upstream, back upstream, or back, you know, the other way they came from. And it's limiting them. They're at peace with it, but they don't realize that it's limiting them, that they aren't having some of the adventures in life that, you know, make life dynamic and colorful. And then here comes the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups very often is indicative of a new romance. Not always, but it's often indicative of that. And there's a possibility here that this this person who's over here in their their situation that they've been in, that they're comfortable in, might be about to be hit by a ton of bricks with this perhaps new romantic interest coming in. This person coming in doesn't necessarily have to be of the romantic variety. They might just be a person coming in with some good news. But they have a message about following your heart, okay? And to me, that seems like this is what we're here. This is very clear to me. The person who is in this cog in this machine of this life that they're comfortable in, that they are steady in. No matter what happens, they stay focused on their work in it. They are missing some adventure in life. They are missing some of the beauty in life. Their life is not as big as it could be. It's focused on this, this task, this thing that they're doing. It's so condensed and focused there that they are not, they're not actualizing some of the brighter parts of their life, which is interesting because the Star card is usually about hope and, it's usually a really positive card, and it's not negative here. It's just that what struck me, the message that came to me today with Wheel of Fortune next to it, seeing this spinning around and this spinning around, what struck me first was this focus. That focus is not allowing this person to see a bigger picture. And the Knight of Cups comes in here to remind you that you have more choices, and you might be able to do things a little bit differently if it means enriching your soul, if it means growing as a person, following your heart. Next level stuff. Take it to the next level. This is working fine, but you may be able to squeeze a little bit more joy, a little more love, a little more adventure, growing your world a little more if you can let go of a little bit of this, what you perceive as control over your life. Okay? Consistency helps for chaotic times, for sure. But it also can be restrictive. Okay? So think about following your heart a bit and expanding your life. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.